These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Well done with that counter shot. He blocks that jab. And he walks right into that right hand. How about that time counter shot? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. These two have been going at it on social media. Hold it right there. Stepping back is Crolla. That was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook's blocked. Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Marquez in that last round. I promise you, all three. There's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Crolla took a big shot there. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for... Hold it right there. $1 million Crolla in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
You know the scorecards are going to be all... Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, and Crolla in trouble now. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, it's no secret. And there's the bell to start round three. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won.
Whoa, Johnny! The building is going bananas! Will they see a huge upset here? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wait.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And down goes Juan Manuel Marquez. Wow, That impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
That counter shot lands. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Shot lands, and Crolla in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Can't connect with that right hook. And he scores with the counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. No rest for the weary. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Jab misses. These punches coming from every angle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Marquez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. $1 million Crolla in trouble. Looks like puller right there. Oh, and Crolla in trouble now. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's a counter shot. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice counter. The jab not finding its target. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need it. On to the 6th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Looking to land the hook. He blocks that jab. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Stepping back is Crolla. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They stopped the hook there. Those counter punches have to hurt. Crolla took a big shot there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Shot lands and Crolla inside. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Pretty dominant. Here comes round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What a massive upset this would be. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Stepping back is Crolla. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
How about that time counter shot? $1 million Crolla in trouble. They somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, and Crolla in trouble now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter punch caught him clean. So much for defensive abilities. Marquez goes down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.